Hello, monsters abound here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 2 Immortal Empires and part 49 of my Ungrim campaign. That's right, we're going back to Ungrim after Karl ruined my Kroq-Gar Campaign finale, you bastard. It's alright, we got him. We got him good. So I thought, in between now and when we get to put out Vampirate campaign stuff, finish off Ungrim, because we're actually quite close to doing the long campaign victory conditions. So to complete that, we need to basically control one more of these regions. I think we already control 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, so we need to control either the Southlands World's Edge of Mountains, Channel Valley, Titan Peaks, Obsidian Peaks, or Iron Mountains. Now, as soon as we're already in the north, I thought we might launch a little invasion of the Dark Elves. Now this is going to be slightly problematic because of two things. One, of course, Marathi has confederated with Malekith, which means she's pumping out chaos corruption. That's right, she's friggin' riddled, which means we're going to have to put up with chaos corruption. At the same time, we're going to take attrition and all that kind of stuff. So I don't know where all the Dark Elf armies are. I think they might be down here as well. There's a lot of Dark Elf armies down here. I don't know what's going to happen when we start beating them up. They might turn around and send some armies back, but I guess we'll find out. So, Robbie Coltrane as Hagrid. Classic Hagrid. We're going to go wound with you. And we've got Troll Fjord here. So let's upgrade. We've got... do we have that? We do have that. Let's get more beer. More beer would be good. More money would be good. Let's go money. And I would quite like the Slayer's Shrine, but we can't afford it. So I guess we won't do that. It's more money.
My axe thirsts for war.
I know it does, Warwick. I know. I know. Okay, so I believe the Age of Peace. Yes, right. So now two things will happen. One, chaos will no longer spawn. That's good. The other thing is that all of our relations will drop down the toilet. So as you can see, the dwarves are now only going to be 154. What about the Empire? Empire, 110. So that could be problematic, but for the moment, it's okay. We should be all right. I mean, it's still very positive. That Texotl's just going down a little bit. I wonder what... well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, I mean, it shouldn't affect us all that much, but it does mean it frees up Ozpin Bloody Cain, who, let's face it, has been a bit of a friggin' legend. Let's Dino Gorman. You've got a skill point. We'll pop that in. Who are we going to be fighting? Not vampires. Not you guys. Ratcatcher? No. More like elf killers. Vengeance for the Dowie. There we go. Fighting against elves. Boom. Because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be killing a shit ton of elves. And there's Ozpin Jr., of course. Ozpin's protege. What do you have? You've got lots of iron breakers. Let's go that then. And Skolson. Ballistics calibration. Always good to have. Nice. Okay, and we can start moving everyone over here. Excellent. Zoyshnik. Oh, we've got a lot of upgrading to do. There's Erengrads, the port, so that's going to bring us in lots of money, which is great. Let's get a clay pit as well. May as well. Can't go wrong with a good old clay pit.
The throng is mustered.
And pop these guys. Okay. Okay, can we underway over there? Probably not. Probably can't underway. Belagar. Belagar. But what about that's hard to hit? I mean, you're already pretty hard to hit, so let's make you more harder to hit. And I don't think we can underway across, but I'm fairly sure that we can just sail. I mean, getting a foothold here shouldn't be particularly difficult, and it's our type of terrain. We like the chilly lands. We like it cold. The cold never bothered us anyway. Rorick Granite Hand. Who? Oh, right, you. You can do a thing. What do we want you to do? Oath Gold is... yeah, that's alright. But upkeep for lords and embedded characters. Yeah. Research rates. Upkeep for artillery. We don't have any more Grim, do we? You just like your guns, don't you? Hero capacity +1 for master engineers. Now, I quite like that idea. Because I've got some armies which don't have master engineers. And master engineers and organ guns are pretty much how I feel. So we're going to venerate Morgrim. Grungani is the ancestor god of the engineers, developing the first bolt and stone throwers of the dwarves. Top lad. Okay, so with chaos defeated, we don't really have much to worry about from the south. Unless, of course, everyone declares war on us because it's an age of peace and shit and people get bored. But I think we'll probably be alright. And if they do, I guess we'll just have to kill everyone. Slayer cult? Runic axes. Let's go runic axes.
I have the forge fires glowing.
Thanks, Mike. In fact, Mike, can you come over here and go into Ungrim's army? Because you're a little bit beaten up. We've already got a runesmith, so we don't really need two, but you can at least heal up a little bit. In fact, you're not healing up very fast at all, are you? I guess it's unpleasant climate. Tiny Ross, you as well. Okay, everyone's just going to come to the end of Norsca, to the end of the world. I mean, not the end of the world, because obviously Ozpin put a stop to that, but the end of the world. Can we make anything fun? I don't have Elfbane, and I am going to be killing elves. Use salt to build it, yeah, no doubt. Let's... okay, what do I need? I'm getting 78 a turn, so I can get that next turn. So we're going to build Elfbane. We're going to do that next turn. So let's get I kind of ran out of names to name people, so we're just going to... oh, hello. Little Beastman army over there. We'll have to kill that. And tech-wise... that's okay. Slayer's Onslaught, Weapon Strength, and Charge Bone. Oh, yeah, sure. Slayer's Onslaught. Slayer's Wrath is not something enemies wish to see. They do not fear death. They crave it. And, at least in my army, they get it. By the bucket load. So, bully for them. Let's go for Venerate the Ancestors for more Untainted, because, oh, so much Chaos Corruption around here. There's John Rhys Davies. I forgot about him. I should really get him some organ guns. I feel like a dwarf army without organ guns is like a man without a hats. The cold head, potentially, depending on the time of year.
I am Ironfist. Some call me a king.
Hello, Lewin. What's going on? What's the 911? You want to trade? Okay, I'll have trade. You get 184, I get 1018. That seems fair. See, even in an age of peace, everyone's like, we love Ungrim. Who can blame them? Ungrim's an absolute lad, isn't he? His bloody brilliant hair and his big old axe that he got a bit erotic over with a Chaos Lord, but you know, that's behind us. That episode is behind us. We no longer have to worry about that. I was a little bit worried, but we don't have to worry about it right now, so that's good. You wouldn't see Ozpin getting all lovey-dovey with a Chaos Lord. The only thing he'd do to a Chaos Lord is nut him. No matter how many heads he had. Though we might fight some Skaven as well, because there is Tretch. Oh, hello, Tretch. I was just literally just talking about you. Talk of the devil, eh? And he appears. How about that? So there are still a few Chaos Fleets meandering around, but I don't think they're much of a threat considering the Allied forces arrayed against them. Okay, spotted Queek for some reason, but that's fine.
Belligar Ironhammer.
Yes, Belagar, we know who you are.
By the king's command.
Okay, so as soon as we land, we're going to take attrition. So,
Onward.
could we... Is this... we're going to take attrition. Let's go and grab this Remnants of Battle with Warwick Davis. So we're going to lost convoy. The wreck was once part of a convoy brought low by the angry sea god Stromfels. The precious goods in the hold were lost with the ships, much to the chagrin of the investors and factors back at their home ports. But their loss is your opportunity. Your crew make ready to take on salvage. So it gets a little bit of cash. And we'll bring you over here. And it's like Groby Nutter. You can have Rune of Might. Have that one. It's a bit weird. It's like an item. I don't know how I feel about that because yeah, I don't know. Right, let's get more money. In fact, I really need to beef up. We need... Yeah, we're getting one there. Good. What about over here? People are kind of happy over here. More beer would be good. More beer. More grain. More grain, more beer. That's how you make beer, with grain. So let's do that. And more money. Because I'm going to be honest, I'm not overly concerned about a counterattack from the Dark Elves, considering they all seem to be partying with Mazdamundi.
My visions predict failure.
Do they?
Ridiculous.
For who?
The goddess forbids it.
Because we've got...
I am a queen.
Oh, okay. Okay, I don't think they have many armies left to defend themselves, so this should be... This should make up for Dino D-Day that never happened, because Mazdamundi pulled his finger out of his arse and actually got shit done.
Master of runecraft.
Okay, let's move everyone.
Move.
Oh,
Master of runecraft.
I think we can probably just march a little bit further than we can underway, so let's just keep going that direction. I think everyone's moving. Seems like an easier way of doing it. Over there.
The throng is mustered.
I think everyone's moving. Good. Okay, so we'll have two waves. We'll have Belagar, Ungrim, and Warwick in the first wave. And then Ozpin Jr. and John Rhys Davies in the second wave.
Yes.
Takes a little bit of prep just to get everyone in the right place, but I think the Dark Elf murder is going to be worth it, assuming that they actually have some armies to murder, because I'm a little bit concerned it might just be smashing into their back door and wiping everyone out. I love how the Bretonnians and Wood Elves have just been kicking... the end of the world's been going on around them, and they have just been kicking the shit out of each other. They do not care. I really can't wait for them to make island battles and black arcs actually useful. It really was one of the problems with the black arcs, was they were just so fragile because you just had to auto resolve them. There was no point giving them units because any army you had would get wiped out in an auto-resolve. So you may as well just keep them as like just the black arc, and then of course anyone who managed to reach it would just wipe it out anyway. So it was... They weren't useless, but they were just very, very difficult to keep alive. Unless you kept on top of it, it was so easy to get it wiped out, and they took so long to grow. It was just such a such a waste of resources. So still some Chaos naval battles happening in the South Sea over there. And some Chaos landing in Bretonnia and the Bretonians failing to stop them, but that's the Bretonians for you. Okie dokie. Right. I think...
Revenge incarnate.
Yeah, that's close enough. There's only, you know, so much preparation you can do before you decide that, you know what, I just need to stick some axe in some Poncy elves. So let's go and do that, because that's fun. I mean, for me, not for the elves, but who cares about them, really? I think let's land at the Fortress of the Damned.
It is time.
It is indeed, Ungrim. It is indeed. We're off. We're leaving. Public order will be fine. Probably. Let's untax it. It's not like we need the money anyway. That's going to be fine. Is it? Yes. Oh, Peter Dinklage. Come with us. Come with us, Peter. We need your expertise. We need your ability to turn people inside out. Because hopefully we will drag some of these Dark Elf armies back and actually have us a party in Naggrond. Because otherwise, it's going to be a bit tedious, isn't it? It's certainly going to be a little surprise for them.
By the King's command. The throng is mustered.
There's Aiden. We've had Aiden for a long time, and he's only level 19 because people keep shanking him, and he keeps letting. I mean, he keeps being shanked. And I feel like most of it's his fault. Makes me feel, you know, bad saying that, but I do feel it's mostly his fault. I mean, Peter Dinklage has been running around shanking other people for a long time. Aiden, on the other hand, he doesn't seem to have the knack, does he? He does his best, but... Wow, the Dark Elves are really doing a number on Mazdamundi. They are kicking the tits out of him. And he has quite sizable tits. I mean, he really does not work out, does he? But we're on our way. We've landed in Naggrond. That's going to possibly alert the Dark Elves to our intentions. Do I have these guys on? That just every look. Me fastest. Enemy fastest. Just get a move on. More killing, less walking. We can all see what you're up to. Okay, yes, I know Belagar is taking attrition, but he's only taking attrition for as long as it takes to murder all these. Do I want to fight this? Nah. Son of a...
We will seize it back.
Let's just occupy.
For the damage grown.
Let's just occupy. Oh, we got a Hall of Oaths here, so that's quite nice. That's good to have. And we do need that. Engineer Workshop. I mean, I could get a Master Engineer. Melee attack. Well, he's not going to be doing that. Construction. Well, I guess let's get Crag half hand. I mean, I'm all for equal employment, but is an engineer with half a hand good? Okay, well, we're getting him.
What can I do?
I don't know, because you've only got half a hand, mate.
Let us be about this.
Okay, let's land there. We've got a little landing position. We can land our forces and prepare to start murdering people. That's what we're going to be doing. And we'll just recruit another one of them. Good. It's quicker than actually waiting for it to replenish. So that's a thing. Okay, Belagar, we're going to give you hard to hit.
What needs to be done?
And we've got Aldin. Can you go and assault this? Good job. That's it. Beat him up. Beat him up. Spare public order. We'll do that.
For clan honor.
Peter Dinklage, you're going to come and assist. And we've got you guys on your way, haven't we? You need to come. Can I just come over here? I could, I realise, make them underway, but to be honest, I don't think it would help them move much faster, and I think it might do. That's just a faff. Cargan, Deadly Blade. That's what we're doing. Oh, and we're going to make, before I forget, boom, Elfbane. Who gets Elfbane? Who's going to get Elfbane?
For the wisdom of the layer.
Warwick. You've got the Hammer of Karak-Draz, which is quite nice. Belagar's got his own weapon, so has Ungrim. So I'm thinking maybe it's Warwick. I think we're going to go with Warwick. Let's go with Warwick. So let's give Warwick Elfbane. He now has Elfbane. There we go. Excellent. And that has freed up Ozpin Jr. What have you got? You've got... I was going to give it to you, but you've already got one. John Rhys Davies. What have you got? You've got an Ogre Blade. So actually, we could give you... Hammer of Karak-Draz. There we go. We got several of them. So, you know, just grab one. Perhaps we can equip an entire unit with the bloody things. Who knows? Stonecrotter Workshop? Yeah, why not? Seems fancy enough. Jack Purvis, you're going to come over here. There we go.
To battle.
And Malcolm Dixon. Ah, he's a legend, isn't he? They're all legends, really.
My axe thirsts for war.
Everyone's a legend in my eyes, except for Karl, who's a prick.
By the grudge bearer's will.
Okay, let's head in this direction because we want to take the Palace of Princes. Chaos Corruption is dropping by 4% a turn. Having Ungrim will help. Ozpin helps even more. Ozpin's like the anti-chaos. How much do you increase Untainted campaign effects? 7 in the province just by himself. Which is pretty good. Is that really correct? I thought you had doobie-doo. That's 5. Oh, I guess, yeah, no, just 7 by... Well, no, 7 by himself is pretty good. So it's going up to... Let's drop it. To be honest, I need to get more... Dwarves do not deal with corruption very well, do they? They really do struggle with it. I need to get some Slayer keeps up.
For clan honor. Anad. I answer to clan and hold.
I should really buy some of these provinces off Karl, shouldn't I? So I have a nice contiguous empire. I could... You know what? I could... Could I buy Kazakarak off the Dwarfs? With that... It's kind of at that point that you go, you know what? Settlement trading's a bit silly sometimes, isn't it? I feel like maybe whoever's got the province capital should be able to purchase the minor settlements, but maybe not purchase the main ones. It would probably cost a lot of money, but I do have a lot of money coming in, so I could probably afford it. I wonder if they're going to send some armies north, because obviously, well, I don't know if they're going to just go for Maku Peaks and then heading south again. At this rate, the invasion of Naggrond is going to be swift and decisive. And that's going to be a problem, because then I won't have anything left to do. Without starting another campaign, and this close to the vampirates, that seems like a bad idea. Defensive alliance. Yes. Oh. Come on, Breton. I know you've got the Wood Elves nipping at your heels, but let's sort out the... Oh, we've got the Slayer Onslaught. Let's sort out those Chaos guys. Eh? What about some of that? Okay. Let's get some little puppies. Let's go and... That's really an auto resolve, isn't it? That's not really a...
Take it if you dare.
I do. Thank you. It's really nice. I'm going to get my beard all over it. There's one more province, this one, isn't there? The Palace Room, which is over there. Yes, that's right. Okay, so we just need to start taking the actual proper provinces now. And Chaos Corruption dropping by 5 a turn. That's fine. We'll take a little bit of attrition, but generally alright. And there's these guys over here who are just going to keep assaulting because fuck them. Basically, screw the lot of them. Foe Seeker. And Aladdin. You can spread public order because we probably... Oh, it's going up by 15 a turn. That's fine. It's alright, isn't it? And they got a little pub there anyway. They got a little bit of money. Everyone's happy. Okay, who... Oh, I guess we can move slightly further. It's kind of half of one, half a dozen... No, 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. That's the one. I feel like marching is probably better there. Yeah. So we'll do a mixture. Let's upgrade these. Let's upgrade that. It's got a lot of upgrading to do here. Chaos Corruption is dropping even without Ozpin in the territory, so that's good. It's better there. Things getting better here. Let's get some grain because it's really hard to make more dwarves, apparently. It's a real struggle. It's a real struggle for them.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Okay, so we're going to kill him next. We'll kill those bloody beastmen. Melee attack for hammerers. Artillery entrenchments. Assembly lines. More armour. Would be weapon strength for dwarf units with two-handed axes and hammers. That sounds quite good. Rune-bearing relics. Dwarven runes empower weapons already forged by the finest smiths, making a potent axe a truly deadly item. Income from gem quarries and obsidian. Oh, that's quite nice. I might get that. A lot, you know, we've got a... What's our research rate? 382%. Jeez. That's alright, isn't it? That's not too bad.
What's orders? By the king's command, the throng is...
Okay, so we've got our beachhead. We've got our beachhead on Naggrond. Now we just need to go and finish him off. And hope they send someone to stop us. Maybe reverse psychology work. Oh no! I hope they don't send any Dark Elf armies to stop us. That would be awful. To have a big old scrap in Naggrond. Oh dear. No, none of that please. No siree.
Greetings. You no doubt have a request.
Hello,
I'm hearing
Kroq-Gar.
now.
How you doing in your little corner? You having fun? You want me to join their war? Well... Alright.
Urks, talk fast, for you are my enemy.
It's not an Urk. I mean, she's probably slept with some. You want a peace treaty? Really? Do you think I'm going to give you a peace treaty? No, of course not. Send some armies up here. I need to kill some Dark Elves. That's it. No, that's the wrong... Come on, guys. Work with me here. Did Skrock just naval invade the mark of the old ones? That's a bit weird. Maybe I can kill Tretch. Looks like Tretch has left as well. He's gone to Ulthuan. If I invade both Naggrond, well, Morathi and Tretch, then one of them should fight back. I hope. We're being raided, so at least someone is, you know, showing a little bit of... I want to say spunk, but it's beastmen, so I don't want to say that word. Okay, good. Why is Ungrim level 90? Do I have that? I don't have that many mods, do I? It's normally a mod bug. It's normally a mod bug when you have, like, more skill points, but I've literally just got the 40 skill points. I don't quite know why it's being such a... Oh well, it's not a big deal. Okay, can we kill these guys? Yes, we're going to declare war on them. I don't really need my allies to join in on this.
Time to slay
I don't run away. I need to have some fun. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait to have some fun in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.